Alright, so I thought I'd just do a quick post Abu Dhabi video. If you follow F1 by now, you know that um, Fernando Alonso did not win the championship. He needed to be in the top four, and he did not make that. So going into the final race, he was leading, um, but he didn't finish as high as he needed to. In fact, Sebastian Vettel ended up winning the race and indeed the championship. He is now the youngest um, Formula One champion we ever had. It was a great race from him, great strategy. Um, Ferrari tried to cover off Mark Webber, who went on to the harder tire earlier than they had expected. And that was really what cost Alonso the race. And it was strategy. Um, and he ended up getting stuck behind Renault after Renault and Rosberg, and Alonso was pushing Vitaly Petrov for the vast majority of the race, and Petrov held his own. He did very well. The announcers, Jonathan Lejard and Martin Brundle, were commenting that Petrov is going to make a mistake. He always makes mistakes. So they thought Alonso would get by him pretty quickly, and Petrov didn't screw up, and he didn't yield. He's driving for his seat next year. He's hoping to retain it, so it made sense that he kept pushing. But congrats to Red Bull. They won both the constructors and the drivers' championships this year, so kudos to them. And trying to think the news that's come out. Nico Hulkenberg has lost his drive at Williams. Even after that stunning qualifying in Brazil, he's lost his seat, which is disappointing. I think I hate to see a driver lose his seat because of money, not talent. I feel like, the guys that are in those cockpits should be the ones that are the most talented, not the ones that have the biggest corporate and state sponsors. But that's the way it goes. So Hulkenberg's out. Hispania's in a little bit of a legal dust-up with Toyota. They were under a developing contract, and something went south. Toyota has pulled out completely of its deal, and is now seeking contractual payment. And the first thing I thought was breach. Spend way too much time reading and thinking about contracts. But anyways, so that's it. It was a great race. It really wasn't that eventful, except for Michael Schumacher's spin on the first lap. Nico Rosberg ever so slightly tapped him, spun his car around. Almost everybody avoided him except for Vintonio Liuzzi. Hit him literally. His front left tire missed Schumacher's head by inches. So it was Mercedes on the bottom, and then the Force India was just like right on top. It was pretty crazy, but they were both okay, and there weren't any other accidents. I think Glock's car may have sputtered. I can't remember. I've been asleep since then. But anyways, it was a great race, great year. Yeah, so that's it for now. I'll see you guys in Bahrain.